Archangel Michael says, the moment has come when the words spoken by your future spouse about you are no longer hidden. The truth has reached the ears of your family, and their reaction has shaken the ground beneath your destiny. This revelation is not random, it has been written in the unseen scrolls of your life. Their whispers started in silence, but soon it became a storm in the corridors of your home. Some hearts trembled with fear, some smiled with quiet pride, and others felt the sting of jealousy. The room of your family has become the stage where your future is being debated with every heartbeat. You might not know, but your name was spoken with reverence, with longing, with unshakable faith. The one who loves you did not hold back their soul when they described you. Every detail carried weight, every confession carried fire. Even now, the echoes of their voice linger in your space, wrapping around your spirit like invisible threads. The reactions of your family are shaping the story that is unfolding right now. What was once hidden is rising into unstoppable light. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Some of your family smiled when they heard how deeply your future spouse treasures you. They saw the purity, they saw the fate, and they felt the certainty that destiny cannot be broken. For them, it was like a prayer answered, like a secret dream they never spoke aloud. Yet others tightened their fists, unsettled by the revelation. They could not handle the truth that love this strong is beyond their control. They whispered doubts, they raised invisible walls, but even walls crack when lightning strikes. The one you are destined for refused to tremble before shadows. Their voice carried a flame, a conviction that no storm could drown. They made it clear that your bond is not negotiable, not fragile, but divine. And Archangel Michael says, this moment is not a test, it is a blessing wrapped in disguise. Every reaction, whether soft with love or sharp with bitterness, is being recorded by heaven's hand. Nothing is escaping the eyes of light. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your family's table has become a battlefield of emotions. One corner radiates joy, another shivers with envy, another feels the fear of losing control. But in the middle of it all, your name shines like a candle that refuses to burn out. Your future spouse stood brave, speaking of your kindness, your strength, your spirit that cannot be bent. Their words pierced the air like arrows of truth, leaving no room for denial. And in that instant, some hearts melted while others hardened. This is the unveiling you were never meant to skip. Destiny chose to reveal how much they are willing to fight for you, even in front of your blood. The reactions of your family are only a mirror of how powerful your love truly is. Behind closed doors, some are plotting to protect you, while others secretly hope to pull you away. But their efforts will crumble, for the bond already sealed cannot be undone by human hands. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your mother's heart feels torn between pride and fear. She wants you safe, yet she sees the fire in your eyes that mirrors the fire in theirs. Her tears fall in silence, but her spirit knows this is heaven's will. Your father sits with clenched hands, unable to hide the storm inside him. His pride wants to resist, but his soul feels the weight of truth pressing against his chest. He knows he cannot fight forever against what has been written. Your siblings react in different ways, some celebrate, some plot, some remain silent. But silence too speaks, for even unspoken feelings reveal themselves in the shadows of the night. Their reactions are shaping paths you cannot yet see. The whispers are spreading beyond walls, into extended family, into neighbors, into the circle of your destiny. What started as one confession is now a fire spreading through every hidden corner of your life. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, "What has been whispered in secret is now flowing like a river that cannot be stopped." The words of your future spouse are echoing in every corner of your family's heart. Their reactions are shaping a destiny that no one can run from. Some faces carry smiles, glowing with hope that you will finally find the happiness you deserve. Other faces carry shadows, unsettled by the strength of what was revealed. But every single heartbeat in that room was changed forever when your name was spoken. The one who loves you described you with a fire that left no space for doubt. They painted you in truth, in loyalty, in the kind of love that stands unshaken through storms. And your family could feel that power, whether they welcomed it or resisted it. The air itself became charged with unseen energy. Some members leaned in closer, wanting to hear every word, while others pulled away, afraid of what it meant for their control. Heaven was listening as much as earth was watching. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your mother's eyes softened when she heard the way your future spouse spoke of you. She saw in their voice the kind of devotion she once dreamed of for you. Her tears carried both relief and fear, for she knows great love also brings great change. Your father, though trying to remain stern, could not ignore the strength in those words. He felt the courage it took to speak so boldly, to honor you so openly. Deep down, he recognized that this is not ordinary love, it is written from above. Your siblings whispered among themselves, some with envy, some with admiration. The air between them became thick with mixed emotions, revealing more about their own hearts than about yours. But nothing could erase the truth that had been spoken. In that moment, Archangel Michael says, destiny shifted like a door unlocking. Every reaction, whether in joy or resistance, was necessary to push you toward your chosen path. What your future spouse revealed is now carved into the story of your bloodline. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The room grew quiet after their voice settled. Yet silence does not mean peace. It only meant that thoughts were spinning faster than words. Each family member was fighting their own battle inside. Some saw blessings in this union, as if heaven itself had chosen for you. They could not deny the sincerity shining through every word spoken. To them, it was proof that miracles are real. Others, however, felt uneasy, fearing what change this might bring. Their control slipping, their expectations breaking, their fears rising. They tried to mask it, but their expressions betrayed them. Still, the voice of your future spouse carried like a shield around you. They had spoken truth into existence, and now it cannot be erased. Whether welcomed or resisted, the words will not fade. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Beyond the walls of your home, the whispers began to spread. Relatives, neighbors, friends, all catching fragments of the revelation. The story of your destiny is traveling faster than you know. Some people celebrate in secret, proud of how much you are cherished. They whisper blessings into the air, hoping heaven hears them. Others, however, add shadows, gossiping in envy and disbelief. But your love is not ordinary, it is a flame that cannot be hidden. The devotion of your future spouse will silence every doubt in time. Their courage is a prophecy fulfilled, and nothing can undo it. Even now, angels are standing guard, watching every move your family makes. Their reactions are not accidents, they are tests, they are mirrors, they are part of the greater plan. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, the ripples of that confession have not stopped moving. Each family member is now carrying a different weight in their heart. Some are whispering blessings for you, while others are plotting resistance behind quiet walls. Your future spouse did not hold back a single truth. They spoke your name with fire, with loyalty, with a love so radiant that heaven itself recorded every syllable. This is why the reactions of your family now carry such heavy meaning. Some have already accepted that you are stepping into a divine bond. They feel it is beyond human control, beyond manipulation, beyond denial. Their acceptance has created a shield of grace around you. Others cannot accept losing the power they thought they had over your destiny. Their voices may rise in arguments, their faces may turn cold, but their resistance only proves how strong this love truly is. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. In secret, your mother clutched her hands and prayed silently for you. She wanted the world to know that her child is cherished and protected. Yet she also fears that the weight of such a love might test you in ways she cannot shield you from. Your father walked away from the table more than once, his silence heavier than words. He did not want anyone to see his heart cracking with emotions. The image he carries of strength is now battling with the truth his soul cannot deny. Your siblings exchanged looks that spoke louder than their words. Some eyes shone with admiration, others with bitterness. Each reaction carved a different line into the unfolding story. And still, the words of your future spouse echo in the atmosphere. They hang like a banner in the unseen, refusing to fade, refusing to weaken. Heaven itself is amplifying them, ensuring they reach every ear that must hear. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Late that night, the whispers in the house did not stop. Some rooms were filled with quiet tears, others with restless pacing, and others with hushed arguments. No one could sleep peacefully after hearing what was revealed. Your name was repeated again and again, sometimes with pride, sometimes with tension. It was as if the house itself had become a temple of destiny, vibrating with the energy of truth. Every corner carried the weight of what had been spoken. Some relatives began sending messages, already curious about what was happening. The story spread beyond the walls, pulling more eyes toward your journey. This is how fate makes itself known. Once revealed, it cannot be hidden again. And Archangel Michael says, even the resistance in their hearts is part of your blessing. For in the end, what is truly meant for you will overpower every shadow. No human will be able to rewrite what has already been carved in the divine scrolls. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The next morning, conversations rose again. Around breakfast, your family members tried to act normal, but the tension remained. Every spoonful, every glance, carried the weight of yesterday's revelation. Your mother's eyes still carried a hidden glow. She saw something pure in the words spoken about you, and it made her heart soften. Yet she chose silence, afraid of upsetting those who were not ready to accept it. Your father avoided the topic, but silence too is an answer. He is processing the truth in his own way, battling with his own pride. Deep down, his soul is already bending to the inevitable. Your siblings, however, could not resist. One spoke in defense of you, praising your future spouse's devotion. Another scoffed, dismissing it, but even their denial could not erase the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. The angels watched as this play unfolded, noting every reaction. Love has become a mirror for your family, exposing both their light and their shadows. Nothing is hidden anymore, not even the thoughts they refuse to speak aloud. Your future spouse, though far away, felt this energy. They knew their words had carried weight, that they had touched something sacred. Their heart was steady, unshaken, for they had chosen to stand firm no matter what storm came. In that strength, your blessing is rooted. Because someone dared to speak boldly, heaven now has reason to move more powerfully in your favor. No blessing can be delayed once the truth has been revealed. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm, my child." What is unfolding may feel like conflict, but it is actually the preparation of your path. Every reaction is removing what must go and strengthening what must stay. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. Archangel Michael says, the story did not end with whispers. The revelation about you has now turned into conversations that echo through every hour of the day. What was once spoken in confidence is now shaping the rhythm of your family's life. Your mother's smile hides an ocean of emotions. She feels proud, but also protective, as if she must shield you from every unseen hand. Her silence is not weakness, it is her way of holding your destiny carefully in her heart. Your father spends long hours lost in thought, staring at nothing but feeling everything. His pride has always been strong, yet this truth has pierced even the walls he built around himself. He knows deep inside that this love is not ordinary, it is chosen. Your siblings, divided in spirit, carry the storm differently. One stands as your silent guardian, supporting your every step. Another stirs shadows, uneasy with the way destiny has favored you. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Even the walls of your house seem to hum with the energy of what was revealed. At night, dreams carry fragments of what was said. Some wake with tears of joy, others with restless fear, but all know that nothing will ever be the same again. Your future spouse, though far from these reactions, is tied to you through invisible threads. They feel the pull, the tension, the waves of energy that shift with every word your family speaks. Their love burns stronger because of it. Archangel Michael says, this reaction is the fire that forges your future. It is the test that will reveal the truth of every heart around you. Only those who stand with you through this will remain in your destiny. Already, the energy of your family has begun to change. Those who resist are finding their own fears rising to the surface. Those who embrace it are receiving hidden blessings, for supporting you is equal to supporting heaven's plan. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. The days that follow are filled with unspoken tension. Some try to act as if nothing has happened, but their eyes betray their hearts. You can feel the shift even in the smallest moments. Your mother begins to prepare quietly, knowing that soon everything will move faster. She sees the signs, she feels the calling, and she cannot deny what is written. Her soul is learning to let go and trust the higher hand guiding you. Your father holds conversations with himself, torn between control and surrender. Every time he thinks of resisting, something stops him, a sign, a feeling, a whisper that this is not his battle to fight. Slowly, his strength bends toward acceptance. Your siblings, however, stir waves in different directions. The one who supports you grows bolder, speaking more openly in your defense. The one who resists grows sharper, unwilling to lose control over what they never owned. Type Amen to get blessing 8080. Relatives begin to arrive, curious about what they have heard. Some carry blessings in their voices, showering you with prayers of support. Others carry envy in their eyes, unable to hide their jealousy. The story of your future spouse's words spreads like fire. Everyone repeats what they heard, and though the words twist slightly with every retelling, the heart of it remains the same: you are cherished deeply. This truth cannot be erased, no matter how many mouths speak it. Archangel Michael says, "Let no reaction trouble your heart. For every blessing that is spoken behind your back, heaven multiplies it. And for every curse or doubt whispered against you, heaven cancels it before it reaches your soul." In this moment, you stand surrounded by both light and shadow. But remember, shadow only exists because light is present. And in your case, the light is overwhelming. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. Your future spouse continues to stand firm, unshaken by the waves of resistance. Their love is not shaken by opinions, not silenced by doubts. Instead, it grows stronger each day, pulling you closer to your destiny. Your family, though divided, cannot stop what has already been set into motion. The heavens have decided, and human reactions cannot rewrite divine decisions. This bond is unbreakable. Your mother begins to dream of your future, seeing glimpses of joy in the silence of her prayers. Your father begins to soften, his resistance breaking down with each passing day. Even the sibling who once doubted begins to feel the weight of truth pressing upon them. Archangel Michael says, "Watch how resistance turns to silence, and silence turns to acceptance." The same voices that once doubted will one day bless you. For nothing born from heaven can ever be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 100,100. Archangel Michael says, "The story continues to unfold, and every passing moment carries more weight than the last." What began as whispers has become a river of emotions flowing through your bloodline. No one can escape the truth that has now been revealed. Your mother's quiet prayers are becoming stronger. She may not say much, but her heart is aligning with the will of heaven. She knows that love this pure is not something the world gives, it is something the heavens write. Your father is learning that surrender is not weakness. He sees the determination in your future spouse's words and feels the power behind them. Slowly, his heart is bending to a truth greater than his own pride. Your siblings are still torn, divided between jealousy and admiration. But the force of destiny does not wait for their approval. The path has already been opened, and no human hand can shut it. Type Amen to get blessing 111111. Relatives keep arriving with opinions. Some come smiling, pretending to support, while secretly holding envy in their eyes. Others come sincerely, eager to see your happiness bloom. The house has become a stage of destiny, where every reaction is part of a divine play. Words fly like arrows, glances speak louder than voices, and silence itself carries messages. You are the center of it all, chosen for something much bigger than anyone can deny. Your future spouse stands strong, even from afar. They know what was spoken cannot be taken back, and they would never want it to be. Their loyalty is your armor, their love your unshakable foundation. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be troubled by resistance, for it only proves how strong your blessing is. The more shadows rise, the brighter the light will shine." Every reaction is preparing you for the miracle ahead. Type Amen to get blessing 121212. Nights are heavy with dreams and visions. Some family members wake with visions of you walking into joy, while others dream of losing the control they thought they had over your path. Both kinds of dreams are signs of the same truth: your destiny is unstoppable. Your mother begins to see peace in the middle of the storm. Her tears are no longer of fear but of surrender. She knows she must let go and trust the love that has chosen you. Your father's silence begins to break. He starts speaking softer, asking questions not to resist but to understand. His heart is softening like stone touched by water, slowly turning into soil where blessings can grow. Even the sibling who resisted most fiercely starts to feel the pull. They see how unshakable this love is, and though their pride keeps them quiet, their soul knows the truth. Change is taking root in the silence of their heart. Type Amen to get blessing 131313. Neighbors whisper in curiosity, but the truth does not weaken in their mouths. Even if they twist the story, the heart of it shines through. You are cherished deeply. That is what they cannot erase. Your family is being divided, but also being tested. Heaven is showing you who truly stands with you and who hides in the shadows. Every reaction is revealing the truth of their souls. Your future spouse feels the weight of these reactions but is not shaken. Their love is stronger than gossip, stronger than envy, stronger than doubt. They carry you in their spirit, protecting you with every heartbeat. Archangel Michael says, "Your blessing is not in danger, it is being purified." The fire of reaction is shaping it, polishing it, preparing it to shine brighter than before. You are stepping into the fullness of what was promised. Type Amen to get blessing 141414. Days pass, and the energy around your family begins to shift. What was once resistance starts to soften into silence. What was once silence begins to transform into acceptance. Your mother openly smiles now, no longer hiding her emotions. She begins to plan, begins to hope, begins to believe. Her heart has moved from fear to faith. Your father, though still reserved, is no longer fighting. He has accepted that this love is not his to control. He has surrendered to something greater, and with that surrender comes peace. Your siblings too are slowly shifting. The one who doubted begins to see the light in your eyes, the joy in your spirit, and the strength of your love. Envy fades as truth takes its place. Type Amen to get blessing 151515. Archangel Michael says, "The silence in your home has turned into a powerful storm of emotions." Every heart is learning its true position, every soul is being forced to reveal where it stands. What was spoken about you has drawn a clear line between love and envy. Your mother now prays with open hands. She asks for your protection, she asks for your joy, she asks that no shadow ever touches your union. Her tears are no longer of fear, but of hope. Your father, though once stern, has now begun to soften. He sees that resisting heavens is only creating more pain. Slowly, his pride bends, and he allows peace to fill the spaces where anger once lived. Your siblings too are beginning to shift. The one who supported you from the start shines brighter, their words becoming your shield. Even the one who doubted cannot deny the power of what is unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 161616. Neighbors continue to talk, relatives continue to whisper, but your destiny is unshaken. Their opinions are like dust against a mountain. The love revealed by your future spouse cannot be silenced. Every conversation about you now carries the energy of prophecy. Whether they speak in blessing or in envy, the outcome remains the same: you are moving toward your destined joy. Their words only fuel what has already been written. Your future spouse remains steady, their devotion unshaken. No matter how far they are, their spirit walks beside you. Their words continue to echo like a shield of fire around your name. Archangel Michael says, even when resistance rises, remember this truth. What heaven seals, no man can break. What is written for you, no shadow can erase. Type Amen to get blessing 171717. The days grow calmer, but the undercurrent of destiny flows stronger. Your family begins to adapt to the new reality. What once shocked them now becomes the center of their conversations. Your mother shares small smiles, her heart swelling with quiet pride. She sees the devotion in your future spouse's words and cannot deny their sincerity. Her prayers shift from fear to gratitude. Your father begins to ask gentle questions about your future. No longer resisting, he is curious, seeking to understand what has already been decided. His heart is learning to trust what once frightened him. Your siblings, though different in their responses, are slowly aligning with the truth. They may never admit it out loud, but their hearts are moving closer to acceptance. Destiny is too powerful to resist forever. Type Amen to get blessing 181818. Relatives who once doubted now begin to soften. They see the strength of your love, the steadiness of your spirit, and they realize this is not something that can be shaken. Their words grow quieter, their envy weaker. Neighbors who gossiped now look at you differently. They sense the blessing hovering over you, and though they may not understand it, they cannot deny it. Their whispers fade into silence. The atmosphere around you becomes lighter, softer, filled with a sense of anticipation. It feels as though heaven itself is preparing the way. Every reaction, every moment, has been part of this preparation. Archangel Michael says, rejoice, for what is coming will surpass even your deepest expectations. The love revealed is only the beginning. The blessing about to arrive is beyond imagination. Type Amen to get blessing 191919. Now your family sees you not with confusion, but with wonder. They realize that the love your future spouse spoke of is real, undeniable, and unstoppable. Their resistance has turned into quiet surrender. Your mother holds your hand longer now, as if she does not want to let go. She whispers blessings into your ear, praying that joy will follow you every step. Her heart has fully embraced the truth. Your father, though still a man of few words, now looks at you with softer eyes. He may not say much, but his silence now carries peace instead of resistance. He has chosen to let destiny lead. Your siblings, once divided, are now united in watching your story unfold. They may not always show it, but they know this love is greater than all doubts. Even their envy has transformed into awe. Type Amen to get blessing 202020.